Alrighty guys, hello, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to give you guys an Alchemy Stars reroll guide. Now I know I'm a little bit late to the party, it's just kind of how it is. I've had some stuff going on, I haven't been able to record or do anything for quite a while. Anyways, we're going to be jumping straight into things, going to be showing you guys how you can reroll. Now I'm going to be showing you how to do this on the PC, although it's very simple to do it on iOS or Android as well. You just simply uninstall and reinstall the app the way I'm going to be showing you here. It's a little bit more lengthy of a process, but you can still do it. Now, the link to BlueStacks will be down in the description below. It's the emulator I'd recommend using to essentially play this stuff. I recommend downloading BlueStacks 4, not 5, because 5 is still in beta and that. So once you've got that all downloaded, all you want to do is you want to simply head down to your search bar on Windows and just type in multi. Probably going to come up multi-instance manager. Make sure you launch the 64-bit version, which is what I'd recommend doing. And you're going to be met with something essentially like this. Now, all you really need to do, and you're not going to have all this stuff basically here, yours will just be a blank single instance. So what you want to do is you want to create a new instance, you want to go fresh instance, NuGet 64-bit, which is what I'd recommend running. Select 4 CPUs, high 4 gigabytes of RAM, that's all going to be fine, just leave everything else. You can set custom amounts if you want to allocate more performance to your emulator if you are running, the game is running poorly for you. So simply just do that, run 4 CPU cores, that's all fine. Make sure you actually have enough CPU cores to run it though, it's not going to show more than what you have, but yeah. Simply create, and you're going to essentially get an Alchemy Star, essentially a new instance. Now I've already got an Alchemy Stars base, all you want to do is just rename it, this instance to Alchemy Stars base. Once you've done that, you simply just want to hit start. And I'll show you guys once this loads. This can take a little bit to load, so just keep that in mind. First time always takes a little bit longer, but yeah. So you go over here and you just want to go into the Google Play Store, sign in and install Alchemy Stars. Now once you've done that, you want to close out of the instance. We're not opening or touching this instance ever again. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to create a new instance, but a clone this time. And we're going to be cloning the Alchemy Stars, let me just find it, Alchemy Stars base, which is the instance we will have just created. It's going to create a new instance, it'll have a little red dot to it, which adds to which one the new one is. And we're just going to type in Alchemy Stars reroll 1. And that's going to be our first reroll for essentially the thing. Every single time you want to create a new reroll, just create another clone of the Alchemy Stars base. Simple as that. Do not touch the Alchemy Stars base though again. Now we're just going to open up this instance and essentially let that kind of go. Let this load. I'll see you guys once this loads. Okay, it's loading very quickly today. So we're going to head over to My Games and we're going to launch up Alchemy Stars this time as well. Now, do not log into your Google account. Do not log into your Facebook account. And I'll show you why in a minute because you don't want to do this because it's going to stuff with things. If you guys want to watch the opening cinematic, hold on a second. If you guys want to watch the opening cinematic, feel free to do so. It's actually pretty cool. I'd recommend giving it a watch. Don't do it every time, though, just get past it. It doesn't really matter if you don't watch it. Now, you're going to get to this screen, you want to hit agree, and you want to hit agree. Then you're going to get to this screen here. Do not log into any of these 4 here, otherwise it's going to bind your account, and you won't be able to use effectively the account. So you want to go to this guest login thing here, which is that button, the little person icon, and then you want to select your server of choice. You cannot change this after you hit this confirm button, so make sure you choose the right server. Now, I would personally going to be running on the C server because I live in Australia and ping is going to be better for me than on the C server as opposed to global. However, if you're in places like the US or anything else, just use the global server. But I'm going to be using the C server because ping's better for me. Although, being a PvE server game, I suppose it doesn't really matter, so I actually might go with the global server. So let's do that. It's going to ask you a country, and you hit game start, and the game crashed. The game's a little bit unstable in emulators, so keep that in mind while doing things. I'm going to reboot up the game, so give me a moment. Alrighty, so we're back here. Sorry, the game did crash before. Then you're going to get to this loading bar. Now, this is where you might encounter the second problem. It might not get to this patching section. If you're not getting past this loading screen, or it stops at any point of the patching screen, simply just close out, come back in, reopen it, restart. It's just a little bit buggy on the emulators right now, guys. But once you get into the game, it's actually fine. A lot of emulator games can just be like this sometimes as well. Once it's going to get to here, it'll load the patch and then load into the game and you can start things off. Now, in order to do the reroll, there is essentially a few things you need to do. There'll be a couple of tutorials you need to go through and complete the first 4 chapters of the game. Once you complete the first 4 chapters, you'll get the option to do some summoning then. And that's when you do that. And after you do those summoning, if you don't get what you want, you essentially just restart the whole process, create another reroll instance, and go through the whole thing again. But I'm going to show you guys the whole process, so don't worry. Then you're going to get some more story, which you won't be able to skip past. It'll be just a quick little cutscene, well, some dialogue kind of stuff. Just simply click through it all if you wanted to read it for the first time, but if you're going to be going through this multiple times, don't bother reading and until after you've done it your first time. You're going to be prompted to select your nickname. Yes, so I'm just going to be doing just, sorry, hold on, Zifu M. I'm not sure whether this binds to your account or whether you can change that username, so just be careful. I'll check that in a minute when I get into game. So I'm just going to be skipping past all this because I've done it before, but I'll tell you in a little bit whether you can actually use your actual name. I'm just going to test if you can change it. Okay, so you're going to be met with this screen. It's going to take you through the basic combat tutorial. Just basically just follow everything that it does. The combat in this game is actually kind of cool. I do actually kind of like it quite a bit. But yeah, just go through everything it does, and I'll see you guys once I've done this first combat tutorial. So you'll effectively get to a second combat tutorial where you'll have more characters. Just simply go through this one again as well. I'll see you guys when I'm done with this one. Once you've done that, you'll get a couple of free 3-star units, so you definitely want to just grab those. You get them for free, so who really cares? But they're 3-star units. Don't really invest too much into 3 stars, guys, in this game. They're not the best, but you can upgrade them, obviously, later on. Alrighty, so by this point in the game, you'll get to the 3rd essential mission, and you just want to hit challenge. It's going to take you through just setting up a squad, basic tutorial for that. Really simple, and then you just want to start the battle and go through all this. Now, once you get to here, it's going to take you to the recruit page. I might have actually been wrong. It might have been the first 3 missions, not the first 4. It's going to take you to here, and it's going to just get you to do a limited one-time summon, which is a little bit annoying because it does use up some of your currency just to do a one-time summon. I wish it didn't do that. I wish it was just a free summon, but oh well. So we're going to get a 4-star out of this, which is relatively fine. She's, I suppose, okay. I don't really know what the meta is in this game. It's a purely PvE game, guys, so don't stress too much over meta. That really doesn't matter at this point. Alrighty. It's going to take you to here, and it's going to explain, like, the basic things. You can do, like, upgrades, breakthroughs, levels ups. It tells you what type of character there are, and it tells you can do upgrades here by effectively just clicking there, and it's going to take you through the upgrade process. Relatively simple. Alright, so I believe it's going to take us to formation now. So it's going to take us yet again through just all these different tutorials. It's really simple and easy. Once we're done with that, it's going to take us back to explore. So we still are going to have to do the 1-4 stage if we want to do recruits and stuff. Actually, can you get out of it at this point? Okay, so it looks like you can go out at that point. So you're definitely going to want to do that. And then you'll have your rewards certificately. Oh, sorry, Holland's got all the sign-in stuff. Come on, let me out. Let me out. And it's going to get here, and you're going to have all your sign-in rewards. You want to just claim all attachments, and it's going to give you enough to do, I think, 2 multis. So once you've done that, you want to go into your recruit, and then we can do our summons. So after you've done these recruits at this point, if you don't get what you want, you can simply resummon on something else. So I believe we also get, we also get 10 of these free currency for free, or 13. So you'll be able to pick out one of these and say, oh, maybe one of these. I'm not sure if it's guaranteed. I think it's actually guaranteed. So keep that in mind. Just remember to scroll over. See, the thing that's bad about the emulator, and just the game in general, the interface seems kind of unresponsive, which is something I don't like about the game. It's similar to that on mobile as well. Not as bad as the emulator, but I don't know. I like my games to be responsive and smooth and have good interfaces and stuff. So that is going to be a 6-star. So we actually did get a 6-star on this account. So you can tell by the color. So yellow is 5-star, orange is 6-star. So let's see what we get for our 6-star. We've got Jane here. Who else we got? We got a 3-star. Okay. Corgan. We also have another 4-star. We have Lilium. And this is going to be our 5-star, I think. Yeah. So we got Ray. Oh, is that a he or a she? That's a she. Sorry. She looks really cool. So there are some really cool art in this game, guys. If this is your kind of style of art, it is actually pretty cool. Another 3-star. You've got a unit. I don't really care about these guys too much. More looking forward to the... Ooh, that's a cool character design. Athena. Okay. Another 4-star, so we've got another Jane, so we've got a duplicate, so you get duplicate materials for all this as well. This is going to be our 6-star, which is going to be very nice. Please give me someone good. So we got Carrion. Okay, I'm not sure whether he's good or Charon, or whatever he is, Carrion, same shit. He's what I actually got on my other first reroll that I did on my personal account. So, don't know how I feel about that. I don't know whether he's good or not. I need to look into the meta, so I'm not too sure about that. So that's going to be our first summon. Then let's do our second summon just for the fun of it. But if you guys have gone to this point, and no, I'm not going to do that. So after you've done all your summons, obviously, the reroll guide's essentially done. But once you've done all your summons, you essentially just want to go out and do another, effectively, reroll if you didn't get what you want. And we actually got 2 6-stars for our rerolls, which is actually pretty nice. I might keep this account if I get something good that I like from this. So, Charon is actually pretty good, or Charon is pretty good. From my understanding, I could be wrong. I don't really know. But he seems like he's pretty good from what I have played with a short amount of him on my other account. But if I get another good 6-star here, I think I'm actually just going to keep this account. So we've got a bunch of 4-stars, which is really nice. Some of the 4-stars can be pretty good because they can be upgraded. So definitely look into some of those. One thing I don't like about the characters in this game, there is it's a lot of lollies, and sure, some people might like that. That's not really my personal preference. I'll just say that. Like, there's a lot of like characters like this. Like, I don't know. I just don't like it very much. Alright, so we're going to have a 6-star character. Let's see what we get. We've got, okay, this one. I've got this one on my other. I literally got the exact same 2 6-stars on this account and my other account. Like, I've got both of these. What the shit? This is like the duplicate account. Fucking hell. Okay, well, that's kind of shit. Alrighty, so let's go to the last one of these. Maybe everyone gets those as a starting thing. I could be wrong. Alright, let's grab this. So we're going to do this summon as well. And if at this point you haven't gotten what you essentially want, don't worry, guys. Oh, wow, that's Big Shaft the Roonies. We literally get nothing? Wait, I hit skip. Why did it not skip? Hold on, let me hit the button again. Skip. Wait, oh, it only skips individual ones? Oh, that's rough. Well, he's got a cool design. So we didn't get another 6-star from this one, so I'm probably going to be re-rolling again, because I honestly don't like the characters. I forgot. Well, the characters aren't bad, but I want to see what other 6-stars I can get. But yeah, alright. So if at this point you didn't like your re-roll, you didn't like what you got, just simply go back, restart the whole process again, and re-roll again. Fairly simple. But yeah, guys, that's basically it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Loving you guys. I'll see you guys in another video another time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye.